Right, hi guys, how Replay really going to come on and do another live stream today, but I thought to myself, instead of doing a video, which I normally do for the unboxing, I thought I would do a live stream. So first of all, let me just add this product, this phone, to the shop so you can see it. Now, this phone, guys, I believe is $64.99 or $69.99. I'm just going to double check. So if you are looking for a new smartphone, you can get this. There should be a voucher on the product description, so do have a look. We'll go with that one for now because there are other handsets that are available, but because I'm showing you this smartphone, then it makes sense to have that on the screen. So this is the Nokia C12. So if you're watching this on a replay, I should say, and you're interested in this handset, you can click the link which will be in the comments down below, and you can then, if you go to the showcase in the TikTok shop, you can then get this handset for that price. Make sure to click on the vouchers if you're interested. So I've not unboxed this at all yet, so other than taking the sellotape off the top. So this is the smartphone. It's a Nokia C12 smartphone. If you're interested, please click the shopping basket, add it to your basket. This has a 4GB RAM, and it's 2 GB plus the 2 virtual RAM. I'll show you how to switch that on as well in a minute. It comes with Android 12. There are lots of colours available if you're interested. It's got an 8-megapixel AF rear camera with flash, a 5-megapixel selfie camera. It's got a 6.3 HD plus display. It says there selfie notch, brightness boost, octa-core processor. It's got a 3000 mAh battery, so it's going to last you all day. What else has it got on here? That 2GB of RAM plus the virtual RAM to speed up the process speed. Tough durability testing standards, metallic finish, and Android 12. So yeah, let's get into it. There we go. And it also comes with 2-year security updates as well. So let's unbox this. Let me take it out. So let's see what we get in the box. So you get in the smartphone. Here we go. Comes nicely sealed. I'll just get that off. So nice colour. Okay, there are a few Nokia smartphones available on TikTok shop. That's a really nice colour. What do you think to that? You probably can get a case for this as well. So if you're worried about dropping it, smashing it, which does happen. So let's switch this on then for the first time. And I'll show you what you get in the box. Hopefully it's going to be charged up. I'm holding it down. Let's see, is it going to come on? I might need to charge this up. I do have a power bank. It does take USB, I think that's USB-C. I think it needs charging, so let me just show you what's in the box first before we switch that on. So it comes with a charger, I think. Oh, you've got a charger there, yes. You've got your instruction manual. Does anybody read them? Let me know. So you've got the charger as well. It's a USB port charger. Don't know if you know, but a lot of people who get these don't realise that you've got to push that up for it to work. There's a lot of USB port charger. Don't know if you know, but a lot of people who get these don't realise that you've here. So let's take off this here. So let's take off this seal. So this is all happening in real time. Okay, so nice long cable there. So I know if a lot of people like a longer cable, so you can then plug it in to a wall. Okay, so this phone, as I say, is it's $74.99, but if you take off the voucher, I'm hoping that's going to come on now. It would be slightly embarrassing if it doesn't. Right, I've switched it on. Fingers crossed. Have I got enough I've definitely connected it to the power source. Just bear with me, guys. So I'm just having a little issue with this not switching on. I'm definitely holding the power button down. So stay with me, guys. Don't know why this is not coming on. It's definitely plugged in. Right, it's not switching on for some reason. So what I'm just gonna try another cable just to see if it's not an issue with the phone. One moment, guys. Let's just say this has never happened to me before. Right, so I've got another cable here. I'm just going to try this cable. If not, I'll plug it into the wall just to get it switched on, because I don't know if there is any issues with the wire or whether it's the phone. It feels really light, so I don't know if the battery's been removed. So as a content creator on TikTok Shop, I get the samples, of course, to show you them. So this, because it's a sample phone, it might be that they've taken the battery out. I don't know. So anyway, I've plugged it in. So it's not that. Trying to sell you as a broken phone, I know. It's not a broke. Well, this one, because as I say, it feels really light, so I'm not sure. Oh, 1 minute, guys. This is why I do these videos. Do you know why I do these videos? Because you might have this problem. And do you want to know why it is? When I said the battery was light, I was right, because the battery is there, look. It would help if you plugged the battery in. So, for those who stayed with me right to this point, you all get brownie points. So, yes, we need to put the battery inside. There you go. Right, so how do we do that? Does anybody know? Does it slide off? I think it's because most smartphones these days, you can't remove the battery. So that is a really good feature already, that you can remove the battery. Did you do this the other day as well? Elliot, you should have told me that, my friend. Do we know how to take the battery off? Okay, there's options, so I know how to take the battery off. So we open the back, right. So how do we do that without breaking it? Right, so there's instructions. Here we go. So it says there, that's the area for the SIM card and the nano SIM. So that's where you can put 2 SIM cards in this phone. So you can have up to 2, so dual SIM. Micro SD, that's so you can expand the memory. So if you love taking lots of pictures and apps, you can do that. Let's charge the battery and switch the phone on. Plug, right. We will figure this out. Okay, insert the SIM and memory. Well, I don't want that. If the battery is completely discharged, right, it doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. So let me just turn this. I'm going to try and get the cover off. 1 minute. We're so used to like having batteries already. Ah, here we go. So I was right. There we go. You see this part here in the corner? So you're just going to lift that off. I think. Yep. Don't want to break it. There we go. So the cover comes off. I'm just going to cover that over because I don't want you stealing my IMEI number, which is if you have that number, then what you can do is actually ring up the manufacturer. I used to work for O2, you see. And they used to use it for insurance purposes, and they'd also use it for if the phone ever got stolen or was, like if it was a faulty phone, they would use it in that instance. So I'm just going to put the battery in, make sure it's the right way. So this part here, you see the top part? There we go. So right. So there we go. That's the battery. So you easily just slot that in. That's a really good feature. So you can remove the battery if you've got any issues. You may be able to get a higher mAh battery for this phone. It's on their website. I'm not sure. Right, so we switched that. We locked that in place. Okay, it clicked. Can you hear it clicked? And then we're going to switch it on. Here we go. There we go, guys. It's working. So I'm just going to plug this in as well to charge this at the same time. Okay. So just to remind everybody, this is the Nokia C12 smartphone. If you click the little shopping basket down below, there should be a voucher, and you can get I think it's £5 off this smartphone. I wondered though, when I took it out of the box, I thought it felt really light. It still feels light now. Okay, so there we go. So this is the setup screen. So really easy to set up. We're going to press let's go. This is the point where you would put in your SIM card. Now you can use this phone on Wi-Fi. I use my phones on Wi-Fi. I don't always put SIM cards in. You do get a free SIM card with this as well. I think it's through Smarty Mobile, which is worth £10. There you go. So you do get that included, I believe, from giffgaff. So I'm just going to sign into the Wi-Fi. So just give me 1 second, guys. I don't have that on me at the second. For a minute. Okay. So let me just pop my Wi-Fi in. Tell you what, the screen is really clear. It's really bright. So if you're someone that... I'm using a light for this live stream, but if you're someone that sits in the dark or it's really dark where you are, then you don't have to worry about the screen brightness. Okay, I'm just going to connect. Phone ready. This could take a couple of minutes. We lost quite a lot of people then right at the very start, didn't we? See, if they just waited... If they just waited, then they would have realised. So it does take a couple of minutes to load. And then I believe, with it being an Android phone, it asks for maybe to sign into your Google account. But if you've not got a Google account, you can just skip that step. There's also a function on some Android phones, I know, where you can still use the phone without a Google account. So you don't have to even have a Google account to use the phone. It's only when you're downloading apps. But I think you can download apps without a Google account. There is a function, like I've seen it before somewhere. But yeah, if you've got any questions about this phone or any other phones, let me know in the comments. So yeah, it's going to take a few minutes to load. This is what it looks like. That's how it should look like. So 8 megapixel camera. They do come in different colours. Just turn it around. Now, I've just realised this doesn't have... Well, so far, it doesn't have fingerprint ID unless there is one on the side. There may be. If it comes up, it will tell me. But I don't... It doesn't say on the box that it's got fingerprint ID. And it doesn't look like it's got Face ID either. But for the price that you're paying, you've got to understand that, this is a phone that's, what, $69.99? So, to say, this is the C12 Nokia smartphone. So maybe you've owned a Nokia smartphone in the past. So as I say, this is the grey colour. I'll show you how to change that setting in a moment once we get into the handset. So this is happening in real time, guys. There we go. Right, so the first option it's going to ask you is to copy apps and data. So if you have an Android phone, maybe you've got an Android 11 phone or an Android 12 phone or any other phone or a really old phone, and you've got a Google account, you can transfer the apps across by selecting the next button. I'm going to skip that step, so I'm not going to copy. I'm going to have it as a completely new smartphone. This is also good if you've got a child who's wanting a phone. I don't know what age you would you would say for a child to have a first phone. But my nephew, I think my nephew was 10 or maybe 9 when he got his first phone. So I think it all depends. There's not much more controls now with smartphones, which is good. So you can give a smartphone to a toddler, and you can control like which apps they go on, and you're not gonna incur a bill. Right, so I'm going to skip that. I'm not going to sign into the Google account, but once you do that, that's when you can obviously download loads of apps. It asks for Google services, using your location. That's important for like weather updates and things. You can turn them off, of course, but then turn them on specifically for different apps. Remember, with any of these enabled, it's going to use battery power. So I tend to turn them off once everything's set up. I don't always turn them off straight away because I want the phone to fully set up. So I'm going to press accept. Okay. So now it's going to load because it is a Android phone. Obviously Google owns Android. Oh, it does have Face Unlock. There you go. I wasn't sure because it didn't say on the box. So it does come with Face Unlock. So let's do that. And it comes with a PIN number as well. So you can set that up. I'm going to go Face Unlock and PIN. Let me just put a PIN number in. It asks it twice. Okay, and then it's saying let's start. I've noticed that the brightness is going in and out when it's closer to the light compared to the dark. So I'm going to press start. You're going to see me in just a second. There I am in the background. I don't know if you can see me. So I'm just going to take a picture. It asks to bring your phone right up to and it says looking good. So that's done. So Face Unlock, which is great. Would you recommend this phone for an old lady who's a first-time user? Definitely, yes. Well, because I'm going through the steps. This is the steps that whoever owns the handset would need to go through. So far, it's been very straightforward. It's saying there, review additional apps. So these are apps that are preloaded on the phone. Again, these apps could take up space in the phone. If you're not going to use them, delete them. Okay, so these are from Nokia. So I'm just going to press OK. You probably can just remove them. Okay, now it's just saying getting your phone ready. HMD services, that's like it comes with the handset. Now you don't need to have an account for that. I just ignore that. Make sure everything's turned off. So yeah, you don't need to sign up for that. So I'm just, even though it says skip that. And there we have it. This is there you go. The Nokia C12 home screen. Now, can I increase the brightness? Let me just check. If I go down, so you see how the brightness is really low. I'm just going to turn that up so at least you can see it better because it's quite dark in this room. Press the home screen. There we go. So that is the home screen, guys. At the bottom, you've got your phone calls, messages. You've got your Play Store there to download your apps, games, music and more. It's asking me to sign in there. If I press sign in, it will take me to that screen. But once you've signed in, you've got all access to all the other apps. If it requires that, certain apps like YouTube will play without you signing in. But there is a section, I'm certain, where it used to say sign in. You don't need to have an account, but I think it's best to have a Google account. Most people do have one now anyway. So you've got all your Google apps there. Gmail, Maps, YouTube Music. YouTube Music can be a subscription if you don't want ads, but you can just play music through the phone. So should we try that? Let's see if we can. We might have to sign in though. Yeah, you do need to sign in for that. Let's try YouTube. So I'll just show you YouTube without signing in. It's a really quick phone, I've noticed so far. We do need to change the RAM, so I'm going to show you that. Let me just find a video to play without copyright. So I'm going to show you one that's got a HD screen. There's a few little tips actually with YouTube I'm going to show you. So whenever you get a smartphone for the first HD screen, there's a few little tips actually with YouTube I'm going to show you. So whenever you get a smartphone for the first, I'm going to type in Parrots 4K because that's what I normally like to show the quality and the colour and the sound. So I'm going to press that. So that was quick. I'm going to turn the volume right up. You've got that additional volume as well at the side. Now there's a few things you need to do. Slide up from the corner. Slide down. Slide down again. Okay, it's not showing you on that. 1 second. I wanted to turn on auto rotate. So ignore that. Let's go back. Other thing you need to do is press your settings button and go to quality. Go to highest picture quality. And then you can change it in the settings. I think it's because we're not logged in. But if you click the little profile button at the top, go to settings and go to video quality preferences and press highest picture quality on both mobile network and Wi-Fi, because otherwise you're not going to get the best quality on the phone. Okay, so we're going to go back to the video. I can't find auto rotate just yet, so I'm just going to turn that around and then press got it, close that chat off, press play, and it should, there we go. So now you're seeing the video in its highest picture quality. Okay, turn that's on full volume. I've not turned the brightness on full, but you can zoom in. Now we've not even checked the camera yet. So is this your Nokia phone? This is Tom. This is one of the new smartphones you can get on TikTok Shop, and it's available for $69.99, I believe, using the voucher. Okay, so that's the picture there. Let me just tap on it. Okay, let's close this off. Okay, so we're going to go back to the home screen. Okay, so that was YouTube. That was a bit of the sound there and the picture quality. Right, we've got Google Assistant on here, or we should have, if I hold this down. Use without, that's what I meant. Use without a Google account. So if we hold that down, I'm going to hold it down.
Hi, what can I do for you? Speak into the phone.
Tell me more about the Nokia C12 smartphone.
Here are the top search results.
There you go. So it tells you Nokia C12 comes with up-to-date Android 12, empowers you with a faster, more seamless experience, optimised to save space. You get smart suggestions and shortcuts, etc., etc. Let's go on their website and I'll just show you it. Just saying connecting to the internet. There we go. So this is the smartphone like you're seeing right now. Should we watch the video? Let's watch the video. Here we go. It's coming through YouTube as well. There we go. Press play. That was quite short, wasn't it? So there we go. We've got charcoal colour, dark cyan, light. This is the charcoal. So this is the charcoal colour. You can get them in two other colours. The 6.3 HD plus display, Android 12. We're going to check the camera out in just a minute. It's got Face ID, but it doesn't have fingerprint unlock. You've also got here the assistant, so we can actually press play and it will read out the text.
Nokia C12. Published by Nokia.
stellar shots and breathtaking view. Shoot with powerful night mode and portrait mode on the rear and front cameras, then admire them on the breathtaking 6.3 inches HD Plus display. More of what is important. The latest battery-saving features for a long battery life, the latest security and privacy features and better performance with an additional 2 GB of virtual memory.
We'll turn on in a
octa-core
second.
chipset. Long-lasting, inside and out. An efficient smartphone experience with fewer preloaded apps to make your storage space and mobile data plan go further. Rigorously tested for durability against accidental drops. It's time for an elevated experience. Capture memories with powerful night and portrait modes on the front and rear cameras, then relive them on the stunning 6.3 inches HD Plus display. Efficient and up-to-date software delivers the latest security features and even saves battery life, mobile data and storage space in the background.
So you get 2 years of
delivers the latest security features and even saves battery life, mobile data and storage space in the background.
So you get 2 years of
drops cubed to hold up against some of the toughest reliability tests around. Android 12 Go Edition. A more personal, safe and effortless experience. Powerful camera. Powerful night and portrait modes for front and rear cameras. Big screen meets compact form. 6.3 inches HD Plus display on a phone that's comfortable to hold. Tested for toughness. Better durability against accidental drops. Performs under pressure. Nokia C12 combines octa-core processing power and an additional 2 GB of virtual memory, helping to run your app smoothly. It's tough too. It's been tested again and again to ensure it holds up against the knocks of everyday life.
I think that's it. So how easy was that? If you're on a web page and let's say you're wanting to you're looking at the news or an article, you may be a student, great for revision, because I remember when I was a student having to go through, read everything. You can just get it to play what's on the screen. Absolutely brilliant. So I think that's a really good feature. We'd never had anything like this, like reading back the text. Not like this anyway. So yeah, great for that. There's also their stunning shots. I'll show you the camera in a minute, guys. 6.3 inch display, that was mentioned. I love the fact that the battery's removable. You don't see that a lot in smartphones. All day battery life, as I say. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. Oh, I should say this comes with, I think it's, find out how much memory is on this. So I'm going to go into settings. And I'm going to go to storage. It's saying there 64. So it's a 64 gigabyte phone, but you can add a micro SD card to the side. Is it that side? To the side of the phone there, where the SIM card tray is. Where's that? It's even got a headphone jack at the top as well. So if you're old school and like listening to, it's got Bluetooth as well. You can plug your headphones in. That makes me think, does it have FM radio? Which it probably does. So, but you can expand the memory. So if you love taking pictures and love videos, I know it's a 1080p HD camera. Right, so how do we increase the memory? You're going to go down to settings, go to memory. Okay, and you're going to turn on memory extension. What that's going to do is, it needs to reboot, but it's going to speed up the handset to a 4 gigabyte smartphone. Okay, so it's just going to restart. A lot of people who buy smartphones don't turn that on, and a lot of people then say the phone's slow. So if you're wanting to increase the performance, I would advise everyone right now, if you've got a smartphone, an Android phone, go into your settings. All your smartphones, Android smartphones, and turn on your memory extension, because that's what you're paying for, included with the handset. And trust me, your phone will speed up. So I'll show you how quick this phone's going to get in a second. So yeah, make sure guys, click your coupon click your coupon now in your checkout in the basket, and then you've got it. So on this camera, it's not really the best. In reality, it's a lot better. Okay, so it's just gonna log in. There you go. I'm just gonna pop my PIN number for the first time. There we go. So phone is starting, and there we go. We're in. So, has it got FM radio? Let's just check. I don't think... Yes, it has. Is it headphone? Oh, no. So, it's got radio on this as well. Because it's the first time.
621, you've got it. Well
You
done
can
to
get
you.
radio on
You
this.
need to nudge it up one. And John in Halifax. Check you out, John.
So, you don't need to have your headphone plugged in to access the radio. So, offline music, wherever you are in the world.
I'll wrap it up after this.
Can you go out and back in? Yep. So, you can be using the phone and listening to the radio at the same time.
That features innovative technology to connect.
Okay, I'm going to stop that. So you can get radio on this, guys. Oh, to close down the app, you're going to press there and delete. So that, guys, is the C12. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to take a picture. So I'm going to take a picture, 2 pictures, one selfie and one opposite. Just don't want to see my location. So on here, you've got this 8 megapixel camera and a 5 megapixel selfie camera. So let me take a selfie first because it's such a mess. So I'm going to take a selfie and I'm going to make sure the flash is turned on. So automatic. Is that the flash? Yep. So 3, 2, 1. Let's try it with the flash on. I think that was for the other side. So there's the picture. Don't know if you can see it very well. There we go. Hello, Amy. Oh, thank you. That's the effect on TikTok, by the way. I don't know why the effects are coming on. But yeah, let me turn that effect off. I don't know why the effect's on. But you can see the picture, the quality of the image. That is just from the 5 megapixel. Right, I'm going to flip the camera around now and we're going to do a 8 megapixel camera. So with this phone, imagine you're taking it from this position. Okay, and I'm going to take a picture from hopefully from the side. Okay, it's taking the picture, but I want the flash on. So I'm going to try that again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not doing it with the flash for some reason, so let me just find out why that's not working. Okay, auto. Try again. Maybe I need to switch it on or something. Okay, let's try one more time. Not doing it for some reason without the flash. Oh wait, maybe I'm taking it from the wrong way. Let's try again. Done it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Here we go. That is a good camera. That's 8 megapixels. I don't know why that effect is on. Let me just turn that effect off. Effects. There we go. So that's the picture with the 8 megapixel with the flash. And that's without the flash. Thank you for the crocodiles, Amy. So that is it, guys. And there's all those different modes, night mode. So a great handset. If you're looking for a new smartphone, this is very good. So, as I say, claim your coupon, get your discount. Is there anything you want me to show you on this smartphone before I end the live stream? It's really light as well. Make sure to put the battery in when it arrives, because I forgot. As I say, it's super quick. You've got clock on here. You can download as many apps as you want. FM radio, Gmail. You've got Spotify on there for your music, YouTube. Android 12. So yeah, it's everything you need if you're someone who likes taking pictures and selfies. TikToks, you can watch all your videos on this. So yeah, great phone. If you might be a birthday coming up soon, or you know someone's birthday, this would be a perfect birthday gift. Or Valentine's Day is coming up soon. So maybe your partner, girlfriend or boyfriend needs a new smartphone. And this is the only Nokia smartphone, I should say. They think this is the cheapest Nokia 69. I think it's 69.99 or 64.99. I can't remember. But make sure to claim your voucher to get the discount. All right, guys. So add it to your basket. So you've got it there if you decide you want to buy this. I'll be doing a video with this as well. So if you're following my account, you will see the video as well. So yeah, the only thing it doesn't have is fingerprint unlock, but it does have face unlock. I don't think it has fingerprint unlock. It didn't ask me at the beginning, so let me just check. Where do I find that? I think that's inaccessible. Oh, would it be security? Security, yep. So you've got your security up there, face unlock, smart unlock. That's just a PIN number. So it doesn't have fingerprint unlock, but it does have face unlock. And then you can access the phone with the PIN number should you need it. So that's good for banking apps and all sorts of things. Don't forget to update the phone as well, so you can get your updates. So it always comes with the updates for 2 years. So it's going to download and install the updates. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the camera. We've seen that. You've got your news, all your Google features with this smartphone. So yeah, it's really good. I like it. Super quick, great brand, great material. I would get a case for it. I think whenever you get a new phone, you should always treat yourself to a new case, just to prolong the device, just in case you do drop the handset. But I don't have any cases available at the minute. But if you are wanting one, yeah, amazing birthday gift. So, as I say, add it to your basket and then you can come back to it. But they are probably going to sell out because, yeah, I think it's $69.99 for this Nokia smartphone. That's it, guys. Any more questions before I go? Any more questions? You've actually got messages on there, Facebook. Did I mention it can make phone calls? So there you go. There's your phone calls. I don't think it's going to... No, it's not going to show up any of my contacts. So you can put in, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. We didn't hear any music, did we, from this? So we did slightly. So let me just go back onto YouTube. Or royalty-free music. Just so I don't get this taken down. Is that royalty free? No copyright music. Let's just try this one here. So it's good sound. Oh, that was the advert. TikTok.
Head and shoulders. I didn't know you had dandruff.
It's got a good bass sound to it. Can you hear that?
You got the money? Yeah, I got your money.
Speakers are on the bottom.
You know you had dandruff. I don't.
And as I said, there is an auto rotate button, but I don't know why. Let me take that out. This is the sound test. It's coming out of that speaker there. Oh no, so it's coming out the back. It's coming out of here. Yep, it's coming out of here. Good sound, really good sound. Obviously, if you plug in a headphone jack, you'll get better sound as well. There you go, guys. So that is the Nokia C12. Good sound. I'm going to pause that. There you go, guys. So any questions, let me know. And you can either pop them on the video as well that I'm going to do for this phone if you do have any other questions. So there you go. So thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget to follow. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.